Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. I was about to say Monday, no, Tuesday. Second day of the week. Today we have Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm kind of in a hurry, but I'm going to do this. Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Then we're going to clarify with the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and we'll finish off with the Sacred Symbols Oracle by Marcella Kroll. If you like my readings, I know they're more on the simple side. They're not as elaborate because they're supposed to reach as many people as it can, but if you were to want to clarify, go deeper, or just have your own personal reading, DM me. It's pretty easy to contact me at the moment. If you like this reading, hit like. If you want to hear more, subscribe, press the bell so that you get notified, etc., etc. You know the drill if you've been watching tarot readings. Oracle of the Radiant Sun. What do we have for I don't usually look discovery. Okay, let's see. Sometimes it happens, sometimes. Ooh, optimism. I like it. Good energy. Look at these cards. They're so freaking beautiful. Optimism, very nice. Influence. Okay. That go either way. And last but not least, intuition. Sounds like you're gonna have to, whoa, lots of cards flew. I'm gonna pick them up later. Look, sounds like you need to trust yourself on something. That you're doing the right thing. Or at least that you have the right idea in regards to something. We'll see. Be optimistic. Regardless to everything. I mean, don't be blinded by optimism. I'm more of a realist. I'm a Virgo. But keeping a healthy, optimistic point of view does help. So, optimism. What do we have with optimism? Oh, High Priestess reversed. Because we're not listening to our intuition, and our intuition is here. What are you so afraid of? What are you hiding from? What do you not want to look in the face? Yourself? Do you not believe in your own abilities? Yeesh. These two reversed. Side by side. I've never gotten that, I think. You really need to start listening to yourself, dude. I feel like things are not as bad as they seem in regards to whatever it is that we're talking about. But you're lacking confidence, okay? You're lacking belief in yourself and in the outcomes. You're lacking belief that you can make something happen. Influence. Judgment reversed. Maybe it's because there's somebody around you, like, bringing you down somehow. The Fool, oh my God, this is going to be one of those readings. The Fool reversed. Somebody in your life doesn't want you. How should I put this? Because they don't want you taking risk. They don't want, I feel like there's somebody, I don't think this, I mean, it can be bad. I'm not going to say that it can't, that it's not. It can be some ill intentions from somebody else. I just feel like they just don't want you to take risks. That's it. Whatever their intentions may be, they don't want you to keep, like, maybe they just don't want you to get hurt. And they see you trying and trying and trying and doing something, and they're trying to keep you from trying anymore because it's like, wow. Whatever their reasons may be, Ace of Wands reversed. Oh my God, this reading. And I was seriously considering not doing a reading today, but this needs to be heard. I'm going to pull the last card and then I'll tell you what I'm thinking. All reversals. All reversals. Oh except for the Two of Cups at the end. Four of Cups reversed. This might have something to do with love. You're taking a cup, okay? You're taking a cup. You are accepting an offering from someone that a person or people around you disapprove of. You are following your intuition and believing that this might be something good and it deserves a chance or another chance. But the people around you do not agree, or a person around you does not agree. You've had difficulty in this before. You've been trying to manifest this for a while. Or you've been trying to manifest this before and it hasn't been happening. They don't want you to make a fool out of yourself, but I don't think that they see things at a 100% like you do. That's the thing about giving people advice in regards to their relationships, because from the outside, things look very different than they do from the inside. Now, there are extreme cases where you're like, girl or dude, this person is clearly bad for you. They are either they're influencing you at a negative aspect, okay? And this could be the case. It just feels like, I don't know if because the Ace of Wands here is reversed. If it were upright, I'd be like, you might be onto something. You might be right and they might be wrong. But it's reversed. So whoever it is that's trying to keep you from making this happen could be trying to save your ass. But I don't know if it's for, like, it just looks like you're going through it again. You're going to do it again. So there's something about your intuition that makes you want to go back to this. Let me just see something. So, okay, I'm looking up the Four of Cups in this deck because they are slightly different. And we have keywords. We have stubborn, self-absorption, and lost opportunities. Opportunities are right under your nose. However, you are completely unaware of them because you are absorbed in your own issues. Instead of being open to the possibilities, you are convinced that there is only one way to solve your problems. Achieving your goals, getting stuck. There is a difference. Protecting yourself. Open yourself up to new opportunities, places, and people. Saying yes can actually lead you to exactly where you need to go. Like I said, accepting the cup. There's something inside of you that makes you want, that is calling you to accept this, whatever it is. But there is a naysayer around you that doesn't want you to accept this cup. What will you do? You're going to accept this cup. Regardless of what happens, trust that you are protected. Trust your intuition. This is how we learn to navigate ourselves and our lives. by falling, by choosing. I'm not saying that this is the wrong choice. I'm saying that whoever this influence is, they think that it's a wrong choice. But that doesn't mean that they're right. Okay? With the Marcella Kroll deck. Maybe the time wasn't right before for you two to come together. Or for this to come into your life properly. And now it is. Death. This is such a weird reading. Such weird vibes I'm getting from this. So we're going to read. The noticeable end of the cycle or situation, grieving or mourning a loss in order to heal. It is time to watch the old way leave itself in the past. Allow feelings of grief or sadness to move through you with ease. Meditate on this when you want to honor the ending or loss or letting go in your life with grace. Without death, there is no life, and vice versa. This is such a weird reading. I'm going to pull another card because it's just too weird. Like, I just don't. I can't. Karmic path. I don't feel like it's the death of this relationship. I feel it's the death of seeing it a certain way. Because you're accepting this cup. Karmic lesson, learning experience. Karmic path is the card. Karmic lesson, learning experience, hard work, perseverance, and structure. A new valuable lesson is available to you at this time. This moment requires you due diligence. Pay attention to what is being presented to you. Have you been down this path before? Our souls come to this earth school to learn valuable lessons or being, and for what? As beings and for the planet. What are you being taught right now? This moment may require hard work, but it will have many long-lasting rewards. You are not being punished, but are gaining tools and experience for living what will be with you for the rest of your life. Drawing this card also tells us that the foundation of what you are building is strong and is part of your legacy. Follow your intuition, man. Okay? Regardless of this works out or not, I don't think that this is the end all. I don't think that this is... I think there's a bigger thing to learn here, and it's not specifically this relationship. I think what you need to learn here is to follow your intuition, and through that, being able to manifest. Because there might be just too much influence, too much outside noise, and that's what is keeping you from coming together with the things that are supposed to come into your life, aka a person. This might be the death of doubt. This might be the death of an old way of thinking, of an old way of feeling. You have to tap into optimism to believe that you can manifest what you want, regardless of what naysayers might say, because it feels like outside influence is keeping you from going forward and making decisions that are actually for you. So, kind of had a doozy, almost didn't get it, but it's a pretty straightforward, it's a pretty obvious, even though it took me a bit, message. Anyway, so much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.